let's see. Where did the dragon say the festival is going to be this time around? Was it by the fountains, or was it going to be in the Garden of Delights? I'm pretty sure they said it was going to be in the Garden of Delights, but this is what I get for sleeping in. Oh well. At least this will be the last. The last day is always the longest. For the new beginning, little wine. Yummy, 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 yummy wine. Still though, where am I? It's so snowy out here. Whew. It's a good thing I'm wearing this. If it weren't for you, you pretty little brooch spell, if it wasn't for you, I'd be passed out and probably buried halfway under all of this flurry and fluff. Oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't looking where I was. Oh, hey! You're a human! A bundled up human, just all... Sorry. I'm a little... You're lost too? What a coincidence. Sorry. I'm being rude right now. I'm sorry about that. My name's Sophia. What's your name? That's a new name. I don't think I've ever heard that before. But it's a very good name and I like it. It suits you. So, aside from being lost like me in this, snowy wood at sunset, what are you doing here? Oh, I see. So, you're trying to find your way to the festival too, huh? Well, what a coincidence. So am I. I got my special bell to ring in the new year, and, yeah, I know the dragon told me. Yeah, the dragon of, this year, which will soon be my year because I'll be taking her place. But, yeah, I know she told me where the celebration was going to be, but then I kind of forgot, and I kind of slept in just a tiny little bit. Yep. But, I mean, who hasn't slept in before on the last day of the year? Why am I not... Oh! Yeah. Okay, now I understand. But to answer your question, the reason why, I'm not in the middle of hibernating, the reason why I'm not hibernating in the snow right now and, unconscious, is because I'm wearing this poppy. A very pretty and wise old fox used to say that reptiles are backwards. So, whereas poppies usually help people sleep and keep them all nice and warm and toasty, this poppy keeps me extremely warm and prevents me from passing out due to the cold. It's an old spell, but it works. And it's pretty too. Pretty poppies. Sorry, I'm sorry, I'm a little weird. Well, I mean, I suppose I'm a little extra weird because today's a really, really big day. But, yeah. Almost every reptile monster, or lamia, or gorgon, or hell, even some dragons, depending on what species they are, will wear poppies to keep themselves awake in the wintertime if they have to be out in the snow like this. But, yeah, I still suffer the same pitfalls as my fellow lamia, so, yeah, that's whatever. Well, the thing is, technically, I've been chosen to do something really super important. Well, I already told you that. I'm sorry. I told you that I'm gonna be taking the dragon's place once she steps down from the throne of time. It's gonna be fun. I'm a wood snake, by the way, in case you couldn't tell by my green scales, but all this talking, I'm sorry. I don't remember. Do I usually talk this much? I can't remember. Here. You want some wine? Super yummy honey wine. It'll help drive the chill from your bones. Yeah, I know it's a little ironic that I said that. For me, it just tastes really good. And it smells amazing, like. It smells so good. It reminds me of one of my favorite teas. Juniper mint honey tea. Have you ever had that before? Oh, really? Well then, human, once we find the festival, that's something we'll do together. Once the new year is ringing, we will have a pot of, well, we'll have cups of juniper mint honey tea, and those will be the first cups of tea in the new year. That's always fun, though, isn't it? The firsts of the new year. Anyway, so I think, we've been walking and talking for a while now. I actually think I'm starting to recognize some of this. So, tell me if you would, human, and I won't judge, but, do you have someone waiting for you at the festival? Oh, I see. Okay. Well, since you don't have anyone waiting for you, after the ceremony and all that, would you like to maybe celebrate together? I don't have anyone waiting for me either. Honestly, they just need me to show up so I can, take the throne, have the ceremony and all that. But aside from that, once that's done, I'm allowed to celebrate as much as I want until, everyone gets tired and decides to go to bed for the rest of winter. It's gonna be fun though, don't you think? New year, new chapter, a clean slate, a brand new adventure. You don't seem all that happy now that I mention it. Yeah, it feels like that sometimes. After a rough year, wondering if it can get better. But this is something I've learned, at least from this year that I've lived in. At the end of the day, everything in the entire world is out of our control. But you know what we can control? We can control ourselves and how we handle every day. And every day, when I wake up in the morning, I want to try and choose happiness over upset and misery. But everyone has their own way about doing things, so my methods that may work for me may not work for you, but it's all a learning experience. So, and personally, I think you're going to do great with this new year. Whew, this snow, I swear. Oh. You look cute when you try and catch snowflakes on your tongue. I don't blame you. It is fun, and they are delicious. Well, hey, if it's still snowing by the time we get to the festival, maybe that's something we can do together. We can catch snowflakes, drink tea, feast a lot, tell stories. I don't know. Actually, wait a minute. I can see it over there. Uh-huh. The Spindlewick Gate. This'll take us to the festival. We finally made it. And here I was worried we were going to miss it. Thanks for walking with me. Can I hug you? Please? You're so comfy to hug. I think it's because you're all bundled up. But anyway. Let's get going. The festival will be starting at midnight. Midnight's when they have the coronation. It's going to be a trip. But come on, let's go! Happy New Year's, everybody. Thanks for all the good memories and wonderful times.